Welcome in everybody to QueenTiki Tarot. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful, wonderful week. We are doing fire signs today, and I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week and enjoying all the shorts for the guidance, the angel numbers, and the gemstone reads. I will go ahead and finish up the guidance tomorrow, and just to let you guys know, we are doing pre-recorded for this week and next week. I will be doing next week because I'm going to be extremely busy getting out the pre-records for the Twinflame reads. They are going to be aired all next week, and so the collective reads will all be pre-recorded as well, and so will next week's all signs, and also next week's collective signs as well. So just a heads up, and I plan on doing this during full moon weeks, so just giving you a heads up. That will be our Twinflame reads week, and they will be pre-recorded, and so next week, every day during the week, we will have Twinflame signs for the week. They will be coming out, not in any specific order. It just depends on how I'm guided to do them and pull them out. And just so you know, this week's Twinflame oracle reads will also, or Twinflame, not oracle reads, Twinflame reads will also go along with our weekly oracle, which this came out for our weekly guidance, and we are also following these for our Twinflame reads. So that's why I went with this for our weekly oracle. So just a heads up, fire signs. So there we have it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into Aries. All right, Aries, you are up, and we are pulling out the Ravens and Roses deck for our fall series for the beginning of September for y'all. So what do we have for our Aries? Aries gang. Aries gang. What do we have for our Aries? We've got journey, traveling the same spiritual path together. You're taking flight with you and your partner, you and your person. You guys are on the same spiritual path together. Now this could also be a partnership as far as a work dynamic, work partnership. It doesn't have to necessarily be in love, but could be. So let's see what we have for our Aries gang. Alright, Aries. What do we have for you? I'm going to try and get through this quick so I can get it uploaded for you guys tonight. Have for Aries, the Hanged Man, introspection, higher wisdom, Three of Pentacles. Could be learning about some things, going within, death, transformation, end of a cycle, going within, higher insight, higher wisdom. Learning, you could be tapping in, learning some new things as well. Studying, Aries, new knowledge, gaining new knowledge, new information, and it could be causing an end of a cycle, completing a cycle. Page of Cups. Could have an offer coming in towards you, or could be ready to make an offer or receive one. And Justice. This is divine justice. Or you're wanting to balance out a situation. Somebody's wanting to bring in some sort of balance. An Emperor. This is your card. You're standing in your power, standing in your truth, into your power, bringing in justice to a situation, or you're trying to call justice upon a situation. And the Page of Pentacles. Again, an offer, a small offer. Either you're wanting to give an offer or you're receiving an offer. And this, again, it could be in business. This could be in love. But again, this is an end of a cycle. You receive some sort of news, some sort of clarity, or you are looking into some things. Researching, you could be, or somebody's looking into you, researching you, and they're gaining some sort of higher knowledge, some sort of higher wisdom. And whatever it is, it's been closing out some sort of cycle, or they're gaining some sort of enlightening, some sort of transformation, or you gain some sort of wisdom transformation with that Death card, or you're putting an end to a situation by gaining some sort of knowledge or wisdom or clarity to a situation, and now you're ready to either give an offer or receive an offer. Or the divine, this could be the divine coming in and giving you an offer and saying, here, you know what, justice, like I'm bringing this in towards you, Aries, to balance things out for you. And, you know, God saying, hey, you know what, I'm bringing in this offer for you, or an opportunity for you to balance things out. All right, Aries. What else do we have for our Aries game? That's kind of tough. So it may be a tough decision. Something weighing on you. Might be tough. Something might be tough letting go. Or you might be acting a bit tough. Oh, Aries, that's not you, is it? Your little tough exteriors. So soft on the inside. Shh, I won't tell. Okay, again, completion, end of a cycle. Celebration of life, the death. Now, my condolences if some of you are actually experiencing or going through a death in the family or a friend or something around you. Because with messages coming in, there could be a news of a death coming in, or this is what you've already experienced and have gone through, and so there could be some sort of news about contracts. No news about contracts. Or you're looking into contracts. Again, there's some sort of news about contracts. Page of Swords from somebody younger than you. This could be somebody younger than you is giving you some sort of news. Be careful, because somebody younger than you could be spying, wanting to gain some sort of information about what it is that you're wanting to do, where it is you're wanting to go, of your accomplishments. Or this person could be giving you some sort of information. It's like, I just got, I heard it through the grapevine. It's like, I heard that so-and-so, da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, oh, and whatever it is it's bringing some sort of balance into your life, Aries. Some sort of peace, some sort of balance into your life. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, with the Page of Cups, this is a lot of young energy around you, surrounding you. It's some sort of happy surprise. New love possibly coming in towards you. Happiness, joyful energy around you. It's just something new, something fresh, somebody new coming in towards you. And again, this could be somebody younger than you, or, again, yeah, you could be younger than this person, but it's like this young, or this like new, fresh, energetic energy around you. And it's like you guys could be communicating back and forth with each other. And then all of a sudden you got this anxiety, worry, fear. I don't know, maybe you're afraid that something is going to go wrong in this situation, Aries. Justice, truth, fairness. You're gaining some sort of clarity about the situation, Aries. So you wanted to end a cycle. You wanted to end a situation. You were feeling a bit restless. You gained some sort of information, message, clarity, something about a contract. Maybe ending a soul contract, or a new soulmate maybe coming in, wanting to come in and balance things out with you. Then you have like this offer of new love energy. But then it was like somebody could have been worried all up in their head. Or maybe this person is worried and all up in their head again about this justice, fairness. They're wanting to again with the balance and wanting to bring balance into the situation. Maybe this person wants to come in and bring you some sort of justice. But maybe they're worried about how you're going to take this information. They want to bring in some sort of offer, clarity of some sort of truth for you. But they may be worried about how you're going to take this information. They want to bring some sort of balance into your life and end the cycle, an Emperor. But they're wanting to stand on business. This person could be in the justice system very well. Could be in a leadership position. Person could be a father or a mother or father, doesn't matter. Could I just have a child or a pet parent, plant parent, I don't care. This person is feeling a little bit protective over you, and they want to come in and bring some sort of balance into your life. Maybe they see that that you've been struggling for a while, and now this person wants to come in and like say, hey, look, I want to offer you some sort of truth, some sort of clarity. Like, I see you've been struggling, I see you've been going through all this, and look, I want to offer this to you, offer some sort of peace and clarity into your situation. But maybe they're not sure how you're going to take this. Like, are you going to bite the hand? Basically, because sometimes a lot of people, they are very quick to lash out at the person that comes at them with the truth, rather than at the people who did the damage, So this person may be coming in with some sort of truth for you, and you may be... Okay, Aries, you are very quick to anger. You are very quick to lash out, no matter who's around. So you may need to have to ground yourself when this person comes in to offer you some sort of clarity or truth. And you may need to have to really temper your anger when you find out this truth or this information. May not whatever this is that's coming in towards you, it may really piss you off. And as an Aries, you're going to want to be quick to strike. For most Aries. Other Aries, you're going to be quick to want revenge in any and all way, shapes, or form. But remember to keep yourself grounded and allow God to get his last, say. Don't take it, don't take karma into your own hands, basically. Allow the divine to handle it, allow God to handle it, I know Aries are very quick with mouths, quick to go off, but you're gonna probably need to tame your tongue. Restrictions, there may be some lack of foresight returning home. You're not thinking big picture. Some of y'all may be trying to manifest things in, but you're limiting yourself. You're not thinking outside the box. Like, you're not thinking, not so much long term, maybe thinking more short term, but you got to also think long term, like the here and now, and then like a 5-term plan, like maybe short term, and then kind of like long term future. Like what it is like long term that you want. So you may be kind of like limiting yourself as to what you want, but you also need to think long term. So you're limiting what it is that you want. In Aries, this is a U card, 3 of Wands. And it is in reverse for you. So you're lacking the actual foresight. Or somebody's trying to block your foresight for some of you. If you have the gift of foresight, somebody's trying to block your gift of foresight. And then you've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Ace of Cups. Time for reflection. You need to take a step back, look within, take care, love yourself, self-love, some rest, relaxation, because you may need to really plan. Make long-term plans. Think about what it is that you want into your future, Aries. But you have Ace of Cups coming in for you. 3 of Wands. Again, you may have somebody who's trying to block your foresight because they want the Ace of Cups with you. Or you may see like this person is your happiness, but this person is like maybe not for your own good. And yeah, I see you maybe walking away, sailing away from this person. Better times ahead. You're overcoming hardship, conflicts, resolving them. Getting over this solar eclipse. Ooh, and I believe we have an eclipse coming up here soon. So by the eclipse, changes are coming, transformation, and the eclipse is going to be triggering your change. Death, and it's the end of a cycle. You're clearing and purging, and you're ridding yourself of things. You're being eclipsed out of your life. You're purging these, negative energies, negative entities, negative whatever it is from your life. You're removing all toxic things out of your life, and you are transforming into the new. You may have somebody who's still trying to linger within your energy, sarcastic, cold, who's trying to control you, who wants to overpower you. This is somebody who is loose cannon. A Libra, King of Swords energy. Authoritarian. Like, this person is trying to control you. This could be what you're trying to purge from your energy. Somebody who is controlling. Or you're trying to rid yourself of being a controlling type of person. If that is you, Aries. Now, mind you, this could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. Could be Venus as well. A lack of ideas, reevaluate. You're gaining some sort of, you may have gotten some sort of misinformation as well with the Ace of Swords. And this is in reverse as well. Somebody could be trying to block your, they're trying to block your judgment, redirect you, and it's causing some sort of confusion. And whatever, this is what you're removing from your life. Anything that has tried to overpower you, stop you, block you, try to stop your communication, cloud your judgment, those who have been giving you misinformation in any kind of way, shape, or form, those you've not been able to rely on, you've weeded these people out, and you know it. You've known it in your gut. You may have given them chance after chance after chance, and now it's you know what? Peace. Out of here. No. I don't want these energies around you. And either they're being eclipsed out of your energy, God's nope. He's moving them out, moving them away, or you are doing that yourself, Aries. And you're sail away, sail away, sail away. You're really you're out. You're peace out. No. I don't want these energies around me. You want honest, loyal people around you, Aries. Because Aries are honest, loyal people. And loyal to a fault. But only loyal to those who show up consistent and who show up, with truth, honesty, not some shady shit. Because Aries can feel that crap. They can feel who's shady and who's not. They know it. They may not say it, but they know it. And they wait. And sometimes they wait for you to be straight up with them, to give them that full honesty. Sometimes they will ask you straight up too. They will know. Straight up no. And they will ask you straight up to see if you're going to come forth with the truth or not. You deny, you lie, that's it. You're done. They know. You lie, you're done. That's it. You're gone. It's disappointing to an Aries. Highly disappointing. See, look, there's an end to a cycle. Transition, moving on to something new. Now, again, my condolences if you've lost somebody. And this could be something that you're going through. A new beginning, a tragic ending. Somebody could be, and this is the third time the Death card has come out. So somebody could be very well losing somebody around them, a significant loss, or somebody that at one point was very meaningful to them. So there could very well be a death, or somebody is going to pass away sometime this week, or you're going to hear news of somebody close by you passing away. Now, this could be a person, it could be an animal or whatever, but you're going to hear some sort of news, and you're heartbroken. This is something that you're feeling a loss, you're grieving, you're going to be hurt, and then you're going to need some sort of I'm getting like a pick-me-up. I'm not getting like so much partying from this, the way this is, but it's kind of like you go through and it's more like a pick-me-up confirmation, where it's, you've been in this very hurt, mourning, sad energy, and it's like, all right, you know, and Aries does not like to stay down too long. They do not like to be in that type of energy. They love being in that happy, joyous, happy-go-lucky energy, and, you know, that just vibrant, sunny kind of energy. Laughing, joking, kind of playful energy. I'm going to tell you right now, even at a funeral, you could be laughing and joking. I've been there, done that. So, just telling you. I'm that kind of person. I know it might sound a little cray-cray, but you know what? It is what it is. That's kind of like an Aries demeanor. Like, we don't like being in that very sad energy all the time, you know? And it's not that we aren't sad, and it's not that we aren't hurt. We are. It's just that we don't like to be down there all the time. We know that life is, there's so much to life to enjoy and to love and be a part of. And it's just, yeah, you know, so by the midweek here, you're going to feel like you need a respite. You need to kind of just come out of that mourning, sad energy. And so maybe you're going to reach out to some friends, or maybe you're just going to kind of just, I don't know, break free of this sad energy. And then you got the chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. You got maybe something about the beach. Some of you could be heading towards a beachy area. If this was somebody close to you, it could be triggering some sort of abandonment wounds with you. Some type of codependencies. But you also may have, I don't know if you are the Aries. I'm going to say majority of the time Aries are the chasers. Not always, but majority. The goddess of the hunts, Artemis, is your goddess, Aries. And you got the butterfly. But you may be transforming. You're evolving. You're no longer, I'm getting here, you're no longer like going to be in this chaser energy. You're like done with this chaser energy. Alright, Aries, yeah, you're transforming. You're no longer becoming, or you're no longer the chaser. You're basically just like, the heck with it. Like, I'm good. You're standing grounded. Like, your person, whomever your person is, you're walking away from it. Either you're walking away, or you're like, I'm done. Like, you're like, you want to run, you want to continue going that direction, like, you want to play games, you want to do this, you want to do that. You're just like, okay, I'm good. You're moving on. You've healed your childhood wounds. You're on to the next phase of your life. You're evolving, growth. You're letting go of the past, and you're moving on to something better and new. You're moving on to your twin flame. For some of you, look at you go. Whoop, whoop. Yep, you're letting go. You're moving on to your twin flame, Aries. Yes, you called in your twin flame. Yes. It could be releasing, letting go of old patterns, old behaviors. You know, you're stopping, you know, the chase. And by releasing and letting go of the behavior and the patterns, you're going to be attracting your twin flame. You know, your twin flame's going to stop the running, and they will be like, wait, why aren't you chasing me now? And you're like, because I'm done playing the games. Like, you're like, I'm done. Eternal union. Your union is eternal, beyond time and space. The everlasting connection brings a sense of peaceful fulfillment. Look at you. Okay, all right. Some of you, you're sharing. Some of you could be connecting with your person in your dream states. Look at you. Heartfelt connect in your heart space. Your dreams in your heart space. You're feeling it. Your twin flame unions. Somebody could be coming in and wanting to lock you down. I'm getting the locked gate. It's like the locked. They're wanting to lock you down. You may have had your... it's like emotional. Love's journey. Your relationship is a beautiful journey of growth and discovery. Embrace each step with an open heart, knowing that every experience brings you closer to a deeper understanding of love. This is giving me a, like, things may have been, for some of you, it's like you may have, like, had the door closed for so long, but heartfelt communication. You got communication coming in. And it's like the gates are open. And it's a soul connection. This could be a soulmate connection coming in for some of you. And it's healing. It's very healing. It's going to be a very healing connection coming in. Aries, Aries. Yes. Get it. That's what we like to see. Aries, multitasking at the moment, so bear with me. Alright, you've got balance. Oh, and it's giving me a soulmate union coming in. The yin yang. For some of you, that it could be your twin flame. Got overthinking. Could be really all up in your head, overthinking the situation. Like, is this, is it not? But you need to ground yourself. Maybe stop the overthinking a situation. Go with the flow of it. Eye-opening. Something is going to be eye-opening. You may be like really in your head overthinking a situation, but something is going to be illuminating, eye-opening, and things are going to be taking off quickly once, like, you are awakened. Again, like, it could be codependency, things like that. A situation that you may be seeing somebody as codependent, maybe you were codependent in a situation, but you could be like peeling back the layers of yourself in a situation. Or it's like some of you could be overworking. You could be taken off in your work dynamic. Again, a healer. You could be a healer, for some of you. Ooh. It's a different, like, look. Healer. Eye-opening, awakening, needy. could be healing some sort of codependency issues. You're no longer, I don't know, you're just like independent, or you work with others and help heal, or this could be like you're healing each other again, or working on that healing. She's alone here, but she's focused. She has all this around, but she's focused on just the one. Which, of course, when you have, you know, working with one, you're working with one. But she's super focused on one, and that's what I was getting. But she's taken very meticulous care of just the one onion. What do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? Alright, you got bad news. Again, you're receiving some sort of bad news. Aries, I'm telling you. It could be some sort of... somebody's passing on, or you're receiving the news that somebody could be ill. And it could be detrimental to their health. Or you're receiving some sort of news. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship, a connection. They just want to be friends with benefits. Leaving you hanging. Aries, no closure, no contact. They're leaving you on red. You could be communicating with this person. They're just leaving you hanging. And you're just like sitting here like, okay. So you're receiving some bad news at the beginning of the week. Twin flames. Your twin flame leaving you hanging. It's a cycle. Is this something? It's your twin flame. This is a cycle. It's going round and round. Triggering. And you're learning lessons from this. You could be somebody that is in the craft, or there could be somebody, you know, it's like black magic is being thrown at you. Or there's like, I don't know, you could be triggering each other. But I'm getting like there's evil eye, because she's kind of like throwing an evil eye. In a sense. The no strings also gives non-committal. Like somebody just doesn't want to commit to anything. So you're left just kind of like, alright, well, cool, alright, I'll just go do me, you know? And it's been like a round and round cycle. Like somebody kind of like wants to dip their toes in, but they don't want to get any like feelings involved. They don't want to get emotional, you know, and they don't want, it's like they want somebody there, but they don't want somebody there. they don't want to be vulnerable. But you kind of like both see right through each other because you're, I mean, as twin flames are, you're kind of the same person. You mirror each other. So you both know each other's emotions. You know how each other are. You're... What is hidden? Somebody could have some sort of, could be a corn addiction or a sex addiction. Insecure, or you got somebody watching you, or they like outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. Somebody's trying to hide their insecurities. For one, or this could be somebody who likes to getting in likes their solitude as well. But right here, expired, disused, one who's discarded. Could be somebody you, because I'm getting this like a yearbook or something. It's what reminds me of. This could be somebody like you known from early, like from school. Could have went to school with this person. Feeling, showing off, pride, conceited, flashy. Okay. Somebody could be selling photos, videos. Aries, I don't know. Some of you, okay. If you ever did any kind of videos, pictures, whatever, with anybody in the past, this could be a past partner, or this could be like whatever. You could have somebody who is trying to sell that for money, or maybe they already did and they're just like running their mouths about it. Because I'm getting the kitty, because you know the kitty with the money there. sex shop. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. It's like they could have sold it. Any kind of private or intimate photos or anything like that. And they're not freaking sorry. Yeah, what was hidden in the dark behind closed doors? Okay, close that door, please. Thank you. They are not sorry. They have no remorse. They don't care. Oh, they are gonna get their karma for this. Outdated. Old news. Discarded. But this is something that was like... a while ago. It could be like outdated, like a long while ago. I don't see this as anything new. Slay, succeeding, on point, and killing it, dominating the competition. Penny pension. Ooh, yeah. They see you succeeding and dominating, while now they're struggling, budgeting. Oh. Or you have somebody who's might confirm. Let me get it real quick, Aries. Alright, let's get a quick confirmation. I haven't done this for, I didn't do this for the other ones, but hey! Okay. Alright, you got, okay, light bulb moment. So somebody is having a realization, a light bulb moment. Maybe somebody's like having an awareness that somebody has this sort of addiction issue. Oh, that somebody could be spending a lot of money on, or where their money is going. And it could be going towards paying for sex, or if their money is coming in, it could be, somebody actually could be working and making money selling themselves, and somebody is like having an aha moment about that, like that's how they make their money. But this person, they have some sort of addictions. Or they're going to be acting like a little off now. Because whatever was done behind the scenes, they don't care. They're not sorry. They're fine with it. They know it's an addiction. That's what it is. It's an addiction to, like, it's a, light bulb moments. yearbooks. Stalking, watching. Okay, dirty, laundering, stealing, illegal. This could be somebody could be doing films. And that's how they make their money, by being in the industry. But I'm going to say, because the dirty money came out, it could consist of younger, especially because I saw where it was yearbook. This could be somebody you know from back then, or they target individuals who are underage for this industry. There's a black market for it. And they get them to be addicted first, well, either first to medications or some sort of addictions, and they target those who have some sort of codependencies or some sort of issues. Some could be through the video game industry as well. I see all the lights. And it just gives me gaming, game, penny pension, penny. Donations. They can offer gifts and donations to those who are underage to lure them in. All in an effort to get them to turn on either cams or send pictures. To force them to send pictures. And it forces them to take every cent, every penny that they have saved up to send it to these people. Aries, who are you? Like, I don't know if this is you, but there's an Aries that's either involved in this, or there's somebody that Aries is, somebody that is around Aries that is involved in this. And Aries, you may not know. All right, Aries, we're going to get you your yes or no question. So go ahead and think of your yes or no question. Yes, insight and wisdom guide, your choice. And there's an owl. So you're gaining some sort of wisdom, some sort of enlightenment. So, all right, this week you're gaining some sort of wisdom, enlightenment. All right, so we are going to move on to Leo. All right. All right, Leo, what do we have for y'all? What do we have for your recording? Or your recording? Oh my gosh. For your oracle. Sorry, I got the, whatchamacallit going on right now. I had a question. So, all right. What is your oracle for the week? The Shaman. Affirming the sacred masculine in yourself. So some of y'all are tapping into your masculine energy this week. Look at y'all go. Oh, I love this card. It's so pretty. All right. What else, Leo? What do we have for you, Leo, for this week? Leo. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. All right. All right. Money. And I see, what are those? Labs. A yellow lab and, what are they called? Those are the, are they the fox? The golden fox? Or the red fox? You got the yellow labs and then the brown one. Oh, they're not chocolate. They're like they're a form of the chocolate labs, but they're like a red colored, kind of like a chocolate lab. Or is that a golden retriever? I don't know. Kind of looks more like a lab. Anyhow, but the labs give loyalty. So you have, looks like loyal people surrounding you, Leo, at this time, helping you build, helping you grow, or you have someone loyal around you, or this could just be your angel guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors and spirit guides, just loyal to a T around you, helping you in your growth. And you got the Five of Pentacles here. Again, the dark and the lights here. It's like you're being guided. You may be kind of taking a step back and looking at what, I don't know if you're looking at what you're missing out on. Maybe because of all the work that you put into, and you may feel like you're missing out on a lot, or you're holding back holding yourself back a little bit. You may be feeling like you're missing out on something. Or maybe feeling like you're afraid to take a step out into the world just yet. But you got this passion within you that's ready to explore. Ready to explore the unknown, and it looks like the angels are guiding you. Guiding you to say, hey, it's okay. Let's go see what's out there. You got this wandage. Yeah, you're very passionate. It's like rising within you. Ready and waiting to explore what's out there. What's meant for you. A Knight of Pentacles. So you go from the 10 to the Knights. Look at you, Leo. You may have an offer coming in towards you. A passionate offer coming in towards you. The 9 of Pentacles. You have one in your hand. You're rooted within the system. So it's like you're rooted. You got all these. I'm going to have to cover her boobie. It's like you're rooted. Like all these tentacles within her. It's almost like you're holding yourself back. And then the Ace of Pentacles. You are working. You are so focused on work. I don't see this being like love for you. I mean, you're really putting a lot of work into more. I mean, it could be stability and foundation into a relationship and really working on that foundation element, and you're passionate about it, or have somebody wanting to come in and build a very good foundation, stable, reliable, and financial passionate foundation with you, Leo. But I'm seeing it's more about security, financial stability for you that either you were working on or your person is working on. But I'm saying this is more for you, and you're just passionately working on whatever projects, or it could even be your home you're working on, that you may be, because you're going from the 10 to the 5, you know, the Knights, the 9, the Ace. It's like this may be a home, it may be your work that you're putting passionately into, but it's like whatever you're putting your money into, it's fluctuating. So it may be like an investment venture you're putting money into, and it may take a dip dive a little bit, and then you get somewhere in the middle of the week here, or somewhere in the middle here, and then you become even more passionately invested into it, and you're like, I'm going for it, gung-ho, and you're like, here's my offer, and then yes, it dips down, 9 of Pentacles, but then here you hit this Ace of Pentacles. It's just like you make this even, like, so either somebody comes back to you with this, like, look, Ace of Pentacles, look what I got for you. And it's just like, the Divine's like, God's like, look, I got something, like, you got it. So you start, you know, at the beginning with this Ten of Pentacles, but then you're just like, Ace of Pentacles. Like, you're getting what it is that you want. You just, like, it's you know, slowly getting you there. But you are just like, wow. You're bringing whatever financial success that you want in. You're bringing that in, baby. Whew. You're working for it. I'm telling you. I see you working for it. But at the same time, you know, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, because it looks like there's going to be a little bit of like pullback energy that where you're going to want to like pull back. Or you feel like it's like, you know, am I don't know, you may feel a bit discouraged or maybe a bit run down. So take care of you. But I'm telling you, by midweek, there's something that you just, whew, you become just ignited. Something lights your fire. All right, what else do we have this week for our Leos? Got the Four Cups. You could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Meditating, contemplating, you're thinking. You're kind of bored. You're being offered something, but you're not seeing the offer coming in. You're just like, no, I'm good. You handle me. You passed up on, you know, these other offers here. You got another offer coming in. You're like, no. Not good enough. Such a Leo thing. Not good enough. And you got Judgment. Rebirth. Reckoning. There's a day of reckoning. Maybe you're wanting forgiveness. Or somebody's wanting some sort of forgiveness. Or you're calling judgment on a situation. You're wanting something new. Something better. Or you could be going through an awakening for some of you. For some of you, I'm kind of getting God might be putting you in your place. He might have given you this offer and you denied it, and God's like, all right, look, I'm trying to give you what you want. You don't want to take it. Here you go. Sit down. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Now you're working. You got to put in harder work. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you could be dealing with. You're passionate. You're working hard. Higher skills. You're focused. Working hard. You're like, I want more for myself. Yeah, you're in a whirlwind of emotions this week. Betrayal, deception, something on it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe feeling like somebody thinks they're getting away with something with you. Then you got the Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, home, love home. Working on yourself, working on your home, inheritance, your finances. Okay, hold on. Betrayal. You could be feeling like somebody's trying to block or stop you in the work environment, stop your wealth, stop your forward movements. Be careful that somebody doesn't try and like come in and like rob you from your home, steal from your home, like money, because this is like with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, this is like somebody trying to come in and steal money from you, or they're trying to take advantage of you in some sort of way. And then you got the Ace of Swords. Or you could be gaining some sort of clarity. If you had money stolen from you, or funds or some sort of blockage to your work, or like anything stolen from you that was blocking your financial security, or in any kind of way, or any kind of investments that you had involved in. You're gaining some sort of knowledge. Somebody's going to bring in some sort of truth and clarity towards you, maybe about who it was. Maybe this person's, judgment. You may have called judgment on this situation, and you may have been working to get this person locked up, get this person put away, and you're just like, you know what? The truth has come out, maybe about who it is. Maybe you got the Six of Pentacles here. Equal give and take. They took. Now guess what? It's coming back to you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They took it away, but you know what? Now they got to give it back. So whatever it is that they took from you, it's coming back to you. God's bringing it back. All right, Leo. Maybe not in the same form, FYI. So just keep in mind. All right. Left out in the cold. Somebody, you may be rejecting somebody who, I don't know, they could be poor. This could be a Taurus. You left this person out in the cold. But this person could be going through some sort of financial ruin, financial loss, or I don't know, they could be locked up somehow. You got the Four Cups. Or I'm sorry, 4 coins. Why did I say 4 cups? 5 coins is 4 coins. Uncluttered life. Less is more. You could be decluttering your house with like fall cleaning or whatever. Reevaluating. Releasing materialism. You're no longer focusing on materialistic things. Amazing. Good for you. You're more focused on what's more important for you. What are the more important things in life? And, material belongings aren't, like, you can't take that anywhere. I mean, you can pack it up and take it with you, of course, but it's not like when you die, you can take your material things with you, can you? No. And, something breaks, it can be replaced. I mean, of course, pictures and videos and all those memories, no, they can't. But you know what? You still have the memories within your mind. So, I mean, I think I said something like to my kids. I was like, look, if everything goes up in a fire, what do you have? The most important things in the world are the people who you have around you. Your animals, you love, yes, take them with you as well, and the people around you. Those are the most important things. Anything else can be replaced. And even if they can't, it is what it is. It's not like you could take them with you when you die. You can still survive without them. You got vernal equinox, dark to light, a few days time. So, an awakening, fresh start, new beginning, awakening. Knight of Swords, coming and going. Somebody who's been in and out of your life, you're finally starting to see this person for who they truly are. Impulsive, impatient. This person could be coming in wanting to be honest with you, blunt, but yet the Wheel of Fortune, it's beyond your control. There's some challenges. There's lessons being learned. You're being pushed to learn the lessons, actually. Emotional fulfillment. Your wishes are coming true, Leo. Feeling good, happy, satisfied. You could be dealing with Pisces, Gemini, and I did say Taurus. And then you have Scorpio here. Queen of Cups. Loving, beautiful energy coming in toward you, Leo. Being in the flow, deep feelings. This person could be intuitive, psychic. This could be you. But it's very loving, nurturing energy. Very emotionally connected, in tune, not only with themselves, but with others around them. And like I said, this person is very happy. You're going to be happy as well, Leo. But there's a big push to actually make sure that you've learned all the lessons. Things are going to go into your favor, and you're making some sort of move. Like you're ready to fight for what it is that you want in your life. And it's time. You're ready to take some sort of quick action. Dark to light. Dark to light. Yeah, something's coming to light. It's like you're finally pulling yourself out of the darkness, realizing what it is that you truly want. You're releasing the need for all the materialistic things, and you're just like, you know what, I know what's important to me, and now you're going after what it is that you want in life. Yay, you, Leo. Passionate embrace. Embrace the passion, yeah. You're running after your person. Go get him, Leo. Or her. Eternal flame loves balance. Balancing it out. Balancing the flames. You fiery flames. I don't know. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be in your thing. Because I don't know why. I just like air. Eternal commitment. Ooh, somebody's going to be committed to you. Y'all going to be committed to each other. Union of hearts. Oh, two hearts coming together in unity. Union creates powerful and living connection, and it's a divine union. Why does this give me like Barbie house? And somebody could really love the color pink. This gives me like Malibu Barbie. Somebody could be, I don't know why Malibu came out. Somebody could be from, I don't know what. Malibu. Is that Hawaii? Malibu. Or is that California? Malibu. California, Hawaii, West Coast. West Coast. Now I want to say West Side. Separation. Uh-oh. Some of you, not all of you, may have been separated from this person, coming together, or you're going to be, yeah. Now this is for others of you, so, and things were kind of like prickly. Now this one had to come upside down. I don't normally read these cards in the upside down position, but since this one came in the upside down, I'm getting that this person is getting rid of some sort of toxic behaviors, addictions, codependencies, obsessions, etc. That's how I'm going to read this. So because this one came in the upside down, that's what I'm going to do. A separation. Somebody's missing you. They're thinking about you. But they may still be a little sore and a little bit hurt and a little bit kind of just like, don't touch that bruise because it's still just like it's healing, but it's still just it's sore. They're still just a little sore from it after a separation. But somebody wants to come in and they want to work on it. They want to repair it. They may even want to come in and they're thinking about making a commitment. like an actual, not just like, hey, can we be boyfriend and girlfriends? Like, whatever happened to that? But they're not saying like they just want to be like boyfriend and girlfriend kind of thing. You know, they actually want, like, they're thinking long term with you. So, and they're getting rid, they are, yeah, getting rid of like those behaviors. And it's the end of a cycle. They've ended this behavior, the cycle. They're transition, transforming. You know, you may have given this person an ultimatum. Like, look, we're not going through this again. Like, you do this, like, it's it, it's over, we're done. But some of you separated. This person wants to come in and work on it, and they're like, yo, I quit this. But you're like, no. Some of you're like, no. No second chance. Just like, I'm good, I'm done, it's over. And this, I feel this, I really feel this. You may have given this person chance after chance after chance after freaking chance. And you left. You like left. Packed your shit, got in the car, went out, moved on, apartment, whatever. I don't know. Like, you were gone. And ain't talked to that person since. And now this person is like, damn. Like, they want to come back. Or again, it's you. I mean, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. But the thing is because after chance after chance after chance that you've given this person, they're just like, you're just like, no, I'm not going through that again. Been there, done it, got the freaking t-shirt. I burned it, and I'm not going back. Sorry. Like, no. I'm glad, don't get me wrong, that you have finally seen the toxicities within yourself and have grown and have helped yourself heal. I'm glad. But you and I together, no. Because I know how that goes, and I'm not willing to take that chance or that risk again. So Leo, some of y'all made that decision, and you got the dragonfly. You're seeing something for what it is. Things are coming to light for you, for some of you. For some of you, because normally I don't flip this in the upside down. For some of you, this person may not have actually quit their toxic behaviors. And they may be trying to just come in and lock you down. And you're like, no, not doing it. They just want to work on it. They just want to try again. And you're like, you know what? The try, you can try all you want, but you can try elsewhere. Now, for some of you, I mean, if it was a mistake, it depends on how long ago it was and everything, and the nature of the mistake, and etc. You know, and how young you were, and, you know, all that, and, you know, how much time has passed, how much you've grown, blah, blah, blah. There may be, you know, you may be like, all right, you know, there's a transformation, a transition, maybe an idea, end of a cycle, beginning of a new one, and you may be kind of like, all right, you know, let's leave the past in the past and we can start over, start fresh, start something new. But if it's been a recent past, y'all are like, Got a ping. Somebody could be getting a ping. Communication. Leo. Heartbroken. And they want to know why. Why? They're going through the darkness. Some of you, they could be going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, they see you celebrating during your time, your glow up. It's your time for celebration. They're hurt and wondering why. Why do you get to have the celebration? Why is it your time to shine? Drama queen. Why is it your time to shine? Why is it not mine? And they're hurt. They're heartbroken. Which, I get it. I mean, heartbreaks. I understand the heartbreaks. You know, I mean, it hurts when the person that you love and the person that you care for, you know, doesn't want to be with you. I understand that. You know, I have sympathy for that. I understand that from the other side, the other perspective. You know, and I'm not saying that this heartbreak or heartache, you know, like, it's not like you're laughing in their face or anything for that aspect. And the drama queen where it's like, but why? Why not me? Da da da. I mean, it, you know, at any given time, we've all been there. Asking those why questions. We've all been there. And it hurts. It sucks. It really does. You know, to be so deeply in love with somebody to where it's just like, wow. That stings, that hurts a lot, you know, and it's just a matter of how you cope with it, you know, and we don't, like, just because somebody else gets to move on and they get their celebration, we don't need to be in that energy of hating on somebody else or another person or another, you know, it's just, if that's not our person or who we're meant to be with, then it is what it is. So be it. Oh, again, a ping. A ping, a ping, a ping. Trust me, I've had many heartbreaks in my life. You got romance. Was somebody who may pretend to have, or may, okay. This person, okay, they either have spiritual gifts and their gifts are blocked, or 2, they pretend to have spiritual gifts and they don't, or 3, because normally I don't, or 3, they don't have any gifts at all. It's just, I don't want to say they don't have any gifts. I believe personally, everybody has some sort of gifts. It's just a matter of learning how to tap into those gifts. So I'm going to put it that way. So, however, considering I don't read these cards upside down, I'm going to flip it that way. So, romance. Somebody could be going within. Somebody could be doing some meditation, some rest, relaxation. Romance. Spending some one-on-one time. Ugh. Leo, you could be going through, okay, there could be a mourning the death of a loved one, Leo. Or it could be romance, spiritual gifts. It's like a transition, though. Again, with that transition, you could be transitioning as well, Leo. Somebody's not happy, angry. About an ending. Could have been a wish fulfillment. Or you have somebody who's watching you who's angry. For some of you, if there is a death in your family, friends, group, or whatever, first off, my condolences. Second off, the not happy face doesn't look not angry at the moment. Like, it kind of looks, she kind of looks sad, hurt, angry, mad. Just a mix of emotions at the moment to me. So this could be, Leo, if there's somebody who is, it could be somebody who's very close to you, where this is just going to leave you with a very a whole range of emotions. You're just going to be sad, angry, hurt, mad. You're just not sure how to act, react, be. You just don't know. And by the end of the week, I'm getting this could be a memorial that you are attending. And so by the end of the week, this could be like a scattering of the ashes somewhere. Because if you look, like her blowing in the wind there. So that could be like a scattering of the ashes. So you may be going to a certain location to do so. Why am I stuttering? Like, All right. No, of course that's not going to be for everybody. Only take that if it resonates. Now the meditation, though, it could also be you're going into like a deep prayer. So if somebody is ill, you could be going into prayer to try to pray for this person. Or it's just basically alone time. Right here, you've got, this could be a partner or a spouse. You're going celibate, or you've been celibate. Okay. Leo. Leo. Let me get some confirmation. Hookup. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. A fling, friends with benefits, not committal. Okay, so this isn't some... Alright. I'm getting like maybe a one-night stand. A fling. It's not some like tantric sex like it was saying. Like a couple. Things were like set in stone where they were committed, fully committed. And that's kind of why I didn't flip it at first. So this is like it could have been something that was like an ongoing thing between, you know, this is not for all Leos, or some, where it's kind of like an ongoing friends with benefits thing. But it was not really a commitment, or this could have been a one-night stand. Where it was just like, I don't know, one night, y'all were drunk, y'all were high, lit, whatever, I don't know. But somebody woke up realizing they just really screwed the pooch. Like, they screwed up big time. And they now feel like they screwed up. Either they screwed up the dynamic between the two of you, like the friendship dynamic, or they feel like there could have been a third party in the situation, because I get the conflicts and fighting here, disagreements, and then the bugaboo. So I'm getting like, somebody could have went into an outside party, caught something, and now there's disagreements between the party and the one that they were actually committed to, because either they gave it to the person that they were with, or, and that's causing some serious freaking fighting and argument, or they're coming to them and saying, yo, I caught something and I think you gave it to me, trying to blame it on the partner, and the partner's like, oh hell no, I didn't give nothing to you, because you know what, I don't have it, so where did you get it from? And so now there's arguing and fighting between the couple, because now whoever it was that did the sneaking around and screwed up, they gotta confess that, yeah, they slept with somebody else. And that's where they got the, yeah. Now, and it's holding them back. They know, they feel like it's holding them back from being able to move on and beyond, because their person doesn't have it, and if their person leaves them, they feel like nobody else is going to actually be with them, because they have this condition or whatever. Oh boy, Leo. All right, let's get you a yes or no question, Leo. Think of your question. No. Decay under the surface. Strength waning. Leo. Your answer is no. And the funny thing is, or not funny, it's not funny, but the weird thing is that decay gives me the whole death thing card again. So no, but the one thing about the tomatoes, even though that there's a death under there, the decaying, the seeds of a tomato can still be replanted and grow new tomatoes. So even though your answer is no, it's not indefinite. Because those seeds from the no, the lessons learned from that no, will be able to be replanted to be prosperous into a yes. So whatever your question was, there you go. Hope that helps. Now, the other aspect of it is that decay, I'm telling you, is something about a death. Somebody is going to be experiencing a death around them, family, friend group, or something within this week, week and a half. I'm giving it within the next 10 days. So, Leo, you're going to need your strength. And with the strength waning, you're going to feel like, you know, Leo is the strength card. You're going to feel almost depleted. So try and get some rest this week as much as you can for some of our Leos out there. If you know your family is all good and everything, but then again, just, you know, pray over your people and, you know, just keep an eye on them, check on them and all that good stuff. So just keep a watch out for them, because even just driving home from work or, you know, going to the grocery store and coming home, like you never know. So even sometimes just taking a walk down the street, you never know. So I mean, to just pray for your people and keep a watch out for them. So I'll send some prayers for y'all, Leo, and I think it was Aries too. Got the same cards. So, all right, we're gonna move on to Sag. Let's move on to Saggies. All right, Saggies, what do we have for y'all? We got waiting, holding out until someone better comes along. Oh, all right, Saggies, you guys are holding out. You're holding on and holding out until someone better comes along. Be careful, Saggies. The right person might be right in front of you. You might be holding out for someone better, but the right person might actually be right in front of your face. So, just keep that in mind. But you're holding back, you're holding out. Some of you, that's a good thing. The Knight of Swords, King of Swords, and the King of Cups. All right. Because the Knight of Swords is like passionately wanting to fight for something. But the King of Swords is standing its ground. Queen of Swords normally speaks her truth and is quick with it. The King of Swords holds the truth. But you have the King of Cups here, who's practicing self-love. So this King of Swords, okay, you have somebody who's wanting to come in and fight for what it is that they want. But you got a King of Swords here who maybe a bit defensive. On guard. Getting like wanting to stand up for truth and honesty, clarity, respect, and what's right. Almost protecting, in a way, the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is, again, self-love, taking care of themselves. You know, the Queen of Cups is loving and caring and wants to share their love and be generous and kind and loving to others. And the King of Cups is like, not that they're not loving and caring towards others, but they're more about like taking care of their own. The within, the foundation. And filling their own cup. So not so much of a selfish nature, but making sure that yourself is filled first before you take care of others. Whereas the Queen of Cups is more or less, they want to take care of others and everything before, you know, they fill their own cup. So this person is wanting to protect this King of Cups in some sort of way, so they can fill their own cup. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. It's like thinking about making some sort of move, sitting there thinking, wondering about taking a step. Like the horse is ready to make a move, take a step. And the Knight, you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I was thinking about taking a step, making an offer of some sort, or an opportunity, but maybe kind of held back, maybe feel kind of held back, reserved for making this offer. It's like they're almost ready, but they feel like they're held back a little bit. Contemplating, thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Then you have strength. They're gathering the strength and the courage. Could be dealing with the Leo as well. You can have the Sun, happiness, joy, and then the Tower. So whatever this happiness brings, it's going to bring forth some sort of... Let me bring these over. It's going to bring forth some sort of tower. Now, it could be a good tower, bad tower. But it's going to bring forth some sort of change. Could be change to the dynamic between you and this person. You are either one of these energies. Change to a group, surroundings around you. Could be a change within yourself as well. It could even be a newfound form of strength within yourself you didn't know you had. And this could be what's being offered to you. Maybe a lesson being learned for you as well. A newfound strength you didn't know you actually had within you. And this Knight of Pentacles is kind of like this, it's like this, I want to say it's like another notch under your belt. You know, kind of like, I don't know, if you're in karate or taekwondo or something like that. It's just like you've almost mastered another level, leveled up. And so it's kind of like this Knight of Pentacles. It's like, here. Divine's like, here. Another notch. Here. Another notch. Another lesson learned. And so... like you're almost there, you're almost there, you're almost there, you gained your strength. Bam, boom, Sun, happiness. So there's your joy. And because you found your happiness, you found your joy, you leveled up in a way, it's like it brings a tower, maybe not just within yourself, but it could be those around you as well who are seeing this change within you. And it's just like, who is this person? Like, I don't know if, do I like it? Do I not like it? Like, I don't know. You know, and so you yourself, I mean, you may not even recognize yourself at some point sometimes, because you're just like, wow, that came out of me. Okay. I kind of like that, you know, where you're starting to feel more secure within yourself. You're starting to feel just more powerful within yourself, you know, and you're finding your feet, you're finding your grounding, you're finding who you truly are within your own dynamic, within your own self, Saggies, and you're just like, damn. And so people are you may start to kind of ruffle little feathers. That's okay. That's okay. And, you know, but this is you, your strength. You are finding who you are. And you're standing your ground. Go for it, baby. This is your happiness. Find your happiness. You're going to cause some powers. You know, people around you may not like who you turn out to be, but it's okay. Other people's opinions are not your business. Not your business. Whose happiness matters to you? Yours does. Your happiness matters to you. Your strength. Your level up matters to you. Go for it, Saggy. All right. What else do we have for our Saggies? we got? 10 of Pentacles. Get it? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wealth, financial security. You could be getting an inheritance. Love, home. What? Get it, get it. All right, Saggy. Okay. What else do we have for you? What do we have for you, boys and girls? All right. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius you could deal with. Saggy, I don't know if this is you or somebody around you. You could be feeling like you're getting away with something. Some sort of deception, thefts, lies, betrayal, trickery, fraud, playing games. Somebody could be trying to play games with you or you with them. Or this is plans. Making some sort of plans, progress. Travel plans. Foresight. For some sort of reconciliation. For love. You could be thinking about you think you're getting away with something about making some sort of plans or travel plans, leaving home. But there's an offer that's being presented to you that you're not seeing, that you may be needing to think about. Be bored, restless. Be passing up on some sort of opportunity or event. 4 Cups, 4 Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got them all up in your chart here. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Yeah, you got them all over here. Rest, relaxation. You're hiding some sort of truth. You're hiding what it is or who it is you truly are. For some of you, or this could be your person, hiding it is who you truly are. And you could be, I think I said this during Virgo as well. Could be exhausted with these 4 swords. Could be feeling betrayed as well. And you're just tired. And you need to relax. You're exhausted. You're planning for some sort of future though. You want to reunite. Renewal, rest, renewal. I got the Lovers, and then the Knight of Pentacles, an offer. Love, harmony, relationship, or choice. You're making plans, but you may have a choice, a decision that needs to be made. Or your person does, Saggy. Something that you've been working hard for. You're wanting to make some sort, it's an investment. Routine, responsibility, slow and steady progress. But you're thinking about pulling away from some sort of decision that you've been working hard on. 7 of Pentacles, and you're looking back. And trying to see the bigger picture. foresight, forethought is all over this as well. And future planning. Destiny. There's a turning point coming. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Heartache. The Emperor. Queen of Swords. Have some in the High Priestess. Gain some sort of knowledge, information, and there's an end of a cycle. Justice is coming. And a celebration, a reunion. Alright, Saggies. Hold on. Oop. All right, here we go. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Okay, you got the Chariot. You're making moves forward. Forward movement, success, travel. To lay a foundation. Good news. Faithful, but indecisive. There's some sort of stalemate. Obstacles. Some sort of back and forth. Impatience. Talkative, coming and going, back and forth communication. Could be kind of like sharp communication. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, frozen with indecision. You're not sure what it is that you need to do. Like you're at an impasse right now. Eight of Cups, release what doesn't serve you. Letting go. You're letting go of a situation, Taurus. And you're walking away. Somebody could be musically inclined. Somebody could really like literature. Horses. There's a lot of horse here too. There's 3 of them. Or something about horseback riding. And then you got the Queen of Coins. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on money. Somebody who's stands on business. Detailed, caring, knows how to handle business. Very it gives Virgo energy, but it's Taurus energy, but with the detailed Queen of Coins, you know, it also gives me like some Virgo, very detailed business savvy. So it does give detailed energy. Gives me like Virgo. Okay, I can't freaking talk right now. Gives me Virgo energy right now as well. So you could be dealing with a Virgo also. You could be leaving somebody like really speechless or not knowing what to say. Or somebody could be leaving you speechless, not knowing what to say. You've got magnetic attraction. Somebody's taking a step by step. Things are going. May have felt like an uphill battle between you and this person. but things are going step by step. In the right direction. Again, something about pink flowers, pink here, healing and connection. Your relationship has a powerful healing energy. Allow this connection to bring peace, comfort, and transformation to your life. You got love's harmony. It could be something about sailing, sailboating, sailing away. Your relationship is in perfect harmony. Cherish the balance. It's like in balance right now. Again, love's balance. Waters, reflecting. Could be something about reflection. Reflecting each other's energy back and forth towards each other, which does give me the twin flame energy. It doesn't say twin flame, but it does with the reflecting. You could be reflecting each other's emotions back and forth towards each other. Or there could be something that you need to reflect on, look back on, or look at yourself at. What'd I say? Twin flame challenges. Challenges with your twin flame are opportunities for growth. Embrace these difficulties as lessons that strengthen for bond and deeper for your understanding of each other. Yeah, this is like reflecting. Because you guys mirror each other. So whatever it is that you need to work on for yourself, majority of the time your person needs to work on that as well. So if you work on it within you, and you help heal that within yourself, it actually helps your twin flame to heal that within themselves as well. So love to embrace the love that surrounds you and feel its warmth. This loving energy brings comfort, joy, and sense of security to your relationship. There's something about being on two sides of the spectrum here, because there's a wall here, something in the pathway here, the mountains. But there's some in the middle. Here, mountains in the middle. And it's like something about distance. There's some sort of distance in between the two of you. It could be an emotional distance between the two of you that you need to come together. An emotional block. I'm looking at the stairs. Somebody could be a little bit, I don't want to say hard heart, but it's protecting their hearts, protecting their emotions a little bit more than the other. Could be the both of you doing the same thing. Or one's more willing to open up more emotionally, whereas the other one is much more closed off. They don't want to open up so much more emotionally. So maybe like when one opens up emotionally, the other one just tends to kind of like clam up. And it's like, oh. But when the other one tends to open up more emotionally, then the other person tends to kind of like clam up. So it's just kind of like, because maybe it's the receptibility of the two, because well, that's kind of conflicty. Because then how do you communicate with one another? And both of you to open up emotionally towards each other instead of like one shutting down while the other one is trying to open up emotionally. And trying to be on the same page at the same time. Maybe it's just being honest. Sometimes it's hard being honest with your person. Sometimes you just, I don't know, just be straightforward to the truth. Like, say it for what it is. It could also be where one person may have said something for what it is, what it was, and, you know, may have gotten shot down, and the other person is trying to say it a little bit more in a roundabout way, and the other person is just like, because they got shot down, they're just like, not thinking anything into it, because, like, it's, I don't know. Because they had already taken whatever shot and got rejected. So now it's just like whatever. So now anytime anything is, it's just kind of clearly over their head. Aw. Poor Saggy. So if any one of you want to open that door, it's just kind of like... Or maybe both of you have the door open, but neither one of you want to walk through the door. Maybe both of you are afraid. Fear. Saggies, are you afraid? To take that step forward. Pride. Are you too prideful? Dates. Dates. We want to get back out there. You're dating online. Some of you could have been online dating. Or you're wanting to meet somebody new. Somebody fresh. Romance. You want some romance in your life. Somebody charming, mesmerizing. Or you got somebody who is watching you. Or trying to charm you. That maybe you need to set boundaries with this person. Or maybe you have set boundaries with this person. This person wants to date you. Or maybe they don't want to date you. I don't know. Maybe they do want to date you. Maybe they're not sure if they want to date you. Why am I confused? Saggies, why do you got me confused right now? Maybe they don't know if they want to go down the road with you. Saggies. I'm a little confused right now. Why has it got me confused? Okay, you got separation. Because maybe you're in separation with this person. Sadder. Maybe it's like they just, when they're around you, it's like they get sadder. And I don't think sadder is a word, is it? Sad. More. No, I think it's more sad. I don't freaking know. I'm not trying to do English right now. Well, I am trying to speak English, but I ain't trying to do y'all. Whatever. Okay, bitter. This person could be bitter, missing you. Or flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Or they're just thinking about you. They're thinking about the situation. The situation could be still a little bit sore. Sore to the touch. Could be a sore topic to this person. Or to you. This is a karmic relationship for some of you. Separate, karmic, holding some sort of resentments, triggers, perception, intensity. You're needing to let the situation go. You're in separation with this person, needing to let the situation go. Okay. But they could still be, like, it could still sting a bit. You need to think. Cycles takes time. You need to heal from this. Time to heal. Or they have been healing from this, trying to. And their boundaries, they're hurt. They're trying to avoid being hurt again. They don't want to deal with getting hurt again. Maybe this person went through some sort of... Oof. They have no desire, no passion, no drive for any kind of higher commitment. They're still brokenhearted. Feel lost, grieving, despair after some sort of a very old breakup. And it was something that was a cyclical pattern. see a lot of rose petals here. And they're running. They are running from the situation. So it's causing some sort of they're being blocked. Whoever's a Sagittarius, I don't know, Sagittarius, you might be blocked. Or this is your person. But there's like no desire, no passion, heartbroken, blocked because of some old heartbreak from the past. And it feels like that this has like been a cyclical pattern, something that's been going on over and over and over again. And it's like a whirlwind. It's like whirlwinds kind of thing that they just don't want to get caught up in. So they've lost the desire. Maybe at one time they maybe talked about the commitments. Because typically I don't, with the passion, you know, flip the card over, but this could have been somebody that they were engaged to or in some sort of level of commitment to, but they never got over this heartbreak. All right, Sagittarius, what else do we have? Boundaries. Trying to figure out a way to either, I don't know if you're trying to figure out a way to cross those boundaries, Sagittarius, or to respect the boundaries, get around the boundaries. What are you trying to do, Sagittarius? Ooh. You got somebody studying you, watching you, a hater. Or flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Studying, watching. Boundaries. You're putting your boundaries up. Or somebody's putting their boundaries up to stop and block the dark entities or, you know, the haters or whatever from spying and watching, and like they're trying to, because they want their own peace. But you got, like, these people trying to figure you out. That's what I'm getting. And so it's like they're studying. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to watch, Saggies. Or this is you. Again, flip it, switch it. It could be a business person. Because she's sitting at the table, I don't know, doctor, lawyer, somebody who has a profession. She looks like she's got some heels, and a white coat. But it does say hater, anxiety. Somebody's really all in their head. That's a lot of darkness as well. It's a lot of darkness. Really swirling around. Somebody could be thinking a lot of dark thoughts. And nervous, anxious. And trying to figure out a way to get past or through somebody's boundaries. Counseling. Somebody could definitely need some counseling if they're having a lot of those dark thoughts. It's setting somebody in through like a bunch of emotional, like maybe like an emotional roller coaster. This person could be, I'm not a doctor, don't get me wrong, there's a doctor here, but they could be hearing voices. And it could be scaring this person. Because that's a lot of noise in this person's head. Could be a couple different things going on. Either one, if they're hearing darkness, a lot of dark voices, this could be something to where it is like, this person may need like an exorcism. Could be like there's a lot of dark entities within this person. Like there's a lot of attachments within this person, and they're hearing a lot of these voices within, and so it's sending through a wave of emotion. So this person may be a lot more than counseling. So they're doing a lot more, could be doing research, whatever. Anyhow, because that's giving a lot of dark entities into this. However, there also could be to where this person may have elevated into where they're able to hear the other side, if that makes sense, and hear people on the other side. So like people who have passed on. So if they're being recognized by people from the other side as knowingly able to hear them, there could be a lot of, some of them being attracted to that person because they know that they can be heard. So like a medium of some sorts. And so they're like hearing these voices, but yet they can't see these people, but they can hear. Or, maybe some of them are able to see. And it's maybe kind of freaking them out because it's something new that they haven't experienced yet. And it's kind of like, oh my gosh. They may be trying to seek out counseling, which FYI, make sure you get the right counselors, because some of them, if they're not spiritually inclined, they're going to kind of just, not trying to laugh, but Some of them, you know, they're going to be more scientifically inclined, and they're not going to really, yeah, they may kind of lock you up and throw away the key. So just be careful with that as well. You know, but some of you, it could be a little bit more of a, I don't know if it's more of a it's not so much of a bipolar, it's more of like a, oh, what do you call it? I forgot what it's called. When you actually have a condition and you start hearing like the random voices and stuff like that. I forgot what that's called. But it's not real. I don't want to say real like that. It's not like, they're kind of like more made up voices and things like that. But there's the other condition. Kind of, it's more like sometimes split personalities though too, but that's your own consciousness split in like multiple personalities. But that's more like a DID. No, DID is for different personalities, but like I think DID most of the time is like one personality comes out at a time. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. You might have two that come out at the same time. Anyhow. This person may need some serious counseling. They're really all up in their head about a situation. Trying to figure out how to get across somebody's boundaries. And they're really all up in their head on how to be able to do it. They're studying it and trying to figure out how to do it. This person may need some kind of counseling because they're really over emotional. That somebody put boundaries up and may have stopped and blocked them from being able to come towards them. That's on another side note. Alright, what else do we have for you? Saggies. Trying to hurry up with this. It's already long enough. I want to get this uploaded. Alright, here we got legal matters, police station, somebody's wanting to bring balance into a situation, or there's something that's going to be taken to court. Something about divorce. Could be somebody that you were married to or have a child with. Doesn't have to be. But again, I'm getting something. There's something about being watched. Okay, now you got 3 cards. Somebody doesn't want to let something go. They don't want to let a divine feminine go. They're having some sort of regret about a divine feminine. And they're watching and spying. They want to bring some sort of balance into a situation. That's for some of you. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Like I said, I'm modding and doing things at the same time. Alright. What else we got for you? You got check yourself. There's something about a checklist. Things being, okay, with the police, and there might be an investigation going on. Toxic. Check yourself. It's like there's something about an investigation going on. Check your boxes. Check the boxes. Tattoos. Be a tattoos. Somebody could have a tattoo. But they're putting all the pieces together, putting all the pieces of a puzzle together to bring some sort of balance to a situation, or something about legal. Could be, like I said, that there's an investigation going on into a situation, and all of the moving parts or elements or all of the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. About the evidence, betrayal, about betrayal, about maybe even something about cheating. This could be, again, a divorce. Somebody could be trying to find out if somebody from the past was cheating, trying to catch some sort of evidence, find out if somebody was cheating or whatnot. And so it's like, I don't know, maybe they're, yeah, they're, again, the evidence. They're trying to track to see if there was any kind of betrayal, because they want to bring some sort of justice into a situation. And you got bad choices. Could be some sort of toxic decisions or toxic choices. But somebody's spying and watching to see the behaviors of somebody. Could be a PI, private investigator, or somebody could be getting arrested for their some sort of decision or choice that they make. Look. Roller coaster. On and off again, hot, cold. This person could smoke. They could even, doesn't have to be just smoke or drink. They could be, and I'm not talking just cigarettes. It could be any type of inhalant. This person may be trying to cause some sort of fear or illusion of fear. Could be a couple trying to cause an illusion of fear. A couple who is on and off again, off and on again. And watching and waiting to see if it causes any kind of reaction. But I don't know, you're just chilling. She's just looking like she's chilling. Excuse you. No, Loki. Thank you. Sorry. Loki wanted to come up and say hi. But you do have toxicity right here. Toxic. There could be something about toxic behaviors as well, with the drinking here and the drinking card here. This person could have had like some sort of substance abuse problems, and it could be landing their butt in jail this week. Oh, no, for some of you, it could be leading to some sort of financial decline. Their toxic behaviors are This person is having some sort of regrets because they didn't want to let this person go. They either thought that this divine feminine was toxic, or they themselves were the toxic one. And they may have caused some sort of illusions or creating some sort of spectacle and claiming that this person may have been like a cheater, or may have said that they were betraying them, or that they cheated on them, or was promiscuous, or some sort of way, just because of this person, possibly left and causing some sort of illusions. This person could be high-low, high-low. It kind of gets bipolar in a way. I'm not going to, diagnose it, but with the roller coaster energy, that right there. And also, like, if that's, with the person smoking right there, if it's like smoking weed kind of thing, weed gives you kind of that chill, low vibe thing. But then the drinking, depending on what you're drinking, can give you that, like, bump you up, kind of like dancing and, high vibing kind of energy. So you're just like dancing, at least, me, I do. Well, back then, I don't drink anymore. Let's put it that way. But back in the day, you go to a club or whatever, you're out on the dance floor with a drink in your hand, and you're just like, yeah, back in the day. But you got the counteractives here. You got one that'll, make you get up and boogie boogie, and then you got the other one that's kind of like that chill, just slow you roll. So, but it could be this person is trying to put you in a financial situation to where either your car gets taken, your home gets taken, all your financial resources get taken, or they could be trying to say that you're unable and incapable of taking care of your own finances. This could be the divine feminine saying it, or it's the divine, or it's a masculine energy is having the regrets, saying that, talking about the divine feminine for this reason. And they know that they just kind of screwed up, and now they're having some sort of regrets. I don't know, karma could be biting them in the butt right now. All right, Saggies. Think about your yes or no question. And we're going to close this up. Yes or no, Sagittarius. Yes. Feels right, good idea, aligned with your values. You could be doing some studying, some looking into some things, doing some writing. I don't know, writing poetry, letters, all that other good stuff. You could be doing, I don't know, some journaling, some thinking, and just jotting and processing your ideas on paper this week as well. So that's just for some of you. But the answer to your question is yes. All right, Saggies, that is it for our fire signs this week. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a fantastic night and a fantastic week. Best of luck to all of you. So have a great, great, great one. Love, love, love you all. Have a wonderful week. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Bye, everyone. everyone.